Hey everyone, Josh here with another close-up look at a Star Wars toy. And today we're going to unbox R5-P8 from the Black Series line. And as you guys can see, this is kind of a differently labeled or packaged figure. And this is a figure that was purchased at the Galaxy's Edge Trading Outpost. And this is the gift store, the little Star Wars, the shop inside Galaxy's Edge at Disney World. And to be totally honest with you guys, I bought this character, I believe it was back in 2019, and I'm not totally sure if they still keep this character in stock anymore. But let's go ahead and get him out of the package. But before we do, let's just take a real quick look at the packaging. And as you can see, like I mentioned earlier, that the color scheme is a little bit different. Normally there's red behind the figures, and they put like a black line pattern behind him. And you can see the packaging's not numbered because it's kind of like a store exclusive. And you can see they don't put the numbering on there. It's just a little color pack, or like a color rectangle. But before we get him open, let's just go ahead and real quick read the character description. R5-P8 is Hondo Ohnaka's most capable astromech and serves as an automated repair mechanic on Hondo's many starships. This sassy droid calls Hondo out on occasion, always keeping the pirate on his toes. Alright, and that's a description of his job, and he is Hondo's astromech. And let's get him out of here and see what this little droid can do. See if he comes with any accessories, but I'm not hopeful. Let's go ahead and pop him out of here. And take a quick look at him, and you can see they put the dirt on him. So he is from the used future. And you can see they got the, I don't know if it was intentional or just a mistake, but you can see they got the color scheme on him off a little bit. And again, I'm not familiar enough with this character to tell you if that's supposed to be that way, if he's like a scrapped together droid. And then also you can see he's got a little tiny antenna up here. Got a little bit of flexibility to it. Nothing fancy, but let's run through and see what kind of movements or articulation this guy has. And you can see the head fully rotates and clicks. I'm just trying to see if there's any other moving parts or accessories on him as we go through. And you should get a full rotation with the feet, a little bit of back and forth on his wheels. It actually has moving wheels in there. You can't really see them all that well, but the part in the center does rotate. And then here's the tricky part. How do we get you can see there's a center wheel. I'm just trying to kind of see if there's, okay, well, I see a button here, maybe, or is that just some sort of assembly? Alright guys, I had to kind of fiddle with him off camera a little bit because he has all these little doors, and as you can see, as I was pointing out, there's like a little button on the side of him, but I cannot tell what exactly they're supposed to do. I did figure out that you get the wheel, the way you turn the wheel, or get the wheel out, is you turn his head. And so you spin it, and you can see the center wheel comes all the way out. I'm trying to see if there's any articulation to it. It looks like there is. Yeah, so you can move the center wheel. It's got a little bit of back and forth. And the same thing with the side wheels. I can see or feel that these actually rotate, the little wheels. So that's pretty cool. And then what I kind of wanted to do was see how he sits when you extend the wheel all the way out. And so got to kind of position his feet a little bit, but yeah, there you go. So that's pretty cool. That's how he stands, and it doesn't really feel like he's rolling to me, but it's kind of more sliding. But the wheels do move, but they don't really seem completely functional. And then when I was fiddling with him off camera, what I didn't really notice before, and again, I'm trying to see if these might be just tabs to hold them together. I'm not totally sure. That might be how they assembled them, but I cannot, okay, for the life of me, figure out what these little buttons do on the side here. They depress a little bit when you push them in, but I don't really see anything happening. But as I'm going through the droid, I kind of noticed, which is really hard to see, he has little trap doors here. And I'm wondering if I thought that might open the trap doors, and it doesn't. And what's in the little trap door, and unfortunately, it's buried in there pretty good. So I gotta be real careful. Okay. I'm trying to see if these buttons like make the arms come out, but I cannot for the life of me see that. And there you can see he has a little grabber arm that comes out. It's red, and I cannot see if there's, I thought there might be a button that like kind of popped it out, but there's not. It just, you kind of, I would recommend something like a toothpick, maybe something a little more softer than a knife, but just kind of, you'd have to stick something in there, pop it out a little bit. But you can see he has a little grabber arm, and then over here there is another one. And okay, so these are a little bit looser, and so if you just kind of turn them down, the arms will swing out a little bit, and then when you swing them up, they feel like they kind of lock into position. So, and you can see it's like the little port entry. I don't know what the thing on R2's called, where he enters into the computer terminals, but you can see it's like one of those little rotating computer terminal port entry things. So, and I apologize, I don't have the name off the top of my head, but very cool. And you can see they're both red to kind of match his color scheme there. So it's a pretty cool little feature on him there. And then the doors just close, and they stay closed. They're staying closed, so that's cool. They can really, the way these astromechs are designed, they can really kind of hide stuff on them pretty good. But I have seen R2 figures before where you turn the leg, the head, and the leg comes out like that, and then what the clicking sound is to let you know you got it to the, you bottomed it out. So, but let's, obviously he'll stand on his 3 wheels, but just out of curiosity, and I'm sure he's an astromech, it won't be a problem. I just wanted to see if he will stand on his own, and of course he will. He's an astromech. So, but there he is, everyone. This is R5-P8 from the Black Series line, from the Galaxy's Edge Traders Outpost. And thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you're enjoying the videos, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.